Hello, this is snomLabs channel showing you a video how to set up two snom IP telephones on an internet access device. So here we have one fritz.box model 7270 from AVM, and this one is supporting IP telephones. So in a standard case you have connected your DSL telephone line here, and your telephones are either analog or digital ones connected here. But that device also supports to use IP telephones connected to the telephone line from your telephone provider. So here we have one snom 760 and we have one snom 710. All devices are out of the box, so they are factory reset, and we will show in this video how to set up the telephones working with that internet access device supporting these two zip telephones. So in the beginning we must set up the two accounts for the telephone. So also for the fritz.box we have made the factory reset. In the beginning it will ask us for a password for the web browser menu access. So here as an example we will just put snom as password to access the menu. And the menu will suggest us to use the wizard, but as far as we don't want here to create a DSL internet connection, we will skip the wizard and go to the overview menu and go to telephony and telephony devices. So we can see there's no telephone configured yet, so we want to configure a new telephone device. And it will give us the warning because we don't have set up any telephone numbers which are coming from your telephone provider. So that's what we need to do first. So we say in our case, as an example, we have fixed line telephone, and we can choose here as an example two digital telephone numbers, and as an example 1111 and 2222. So that are here in your application. You have to put here the MSN, so that are the telephone numbers from the outside world. So that numbers are given to you by your telephone provider. Only here as an example we put that not really existing numbers. So we click to next, and then we can continue to configure the telephones. So we want to connect a telephone device. That telephone is an IP telephone, and we give it the name snom 760. Click to next, and it will automatically generate a username for their telephone account. And to keep it simple here, we will just choose the same password as the username. Of course, in your home application you may choose a more secure password. So click to next, and then we must decide that telephone which shall use which outgoing telephone number. So in this case we use the first one, and the same decision for incoming calls. So we can either decide whether the telephone rings on all incoming numbers or only to one or more specific ones. So we choose only the first number here, and then we apply that the first telephone. You can see it's configured here, and as we have two snom telephones, we will continue to configure a second one. It's a telephone again. It's again an IP telephone. Our second one, we call it snom 710. Click to next. It will automatically generate the new username 621, so we will also give it the same password. Click to next. For outgoing calls, we decide here that it shall use our second telephone number, and also for incoming, also only ring for the same number. At the end, need to apply the settings, and that's it already. We have created 2 telephone accounts for IP telephones, which then can also work with your telephone numbers, the outside world PSTN telephone numbers. So we can see also, if you want to make internal calls, what you need to press is **621 or **620. So we have set up the Fritzbox, it's ready to use now, and we will show you how easy it is now to set up that account on the snom telephone. So we will start with the snom 760. The device is also factory reset. It's just boot up, and we will show you that you can register that telephone to the Fritzbox even without entering the web browser menu. It's very easy and straightforward. So we choose the language here is English. Then we must decide for the time zone and for the tone scheme. For as an example, we choose here USA. Press the key to log on. So our first account was 620, so we press that, press tick. fritz.box is automatically provided by DHCP to the phone, so we press tick, and it wants to get the password here. So we put 620, enter. You can see green light. The telephone is registered and ready to use with the Fritzbox. And the same for snom 710. Has another display, black and white display. So we also choose the language here, English, the time zone, the tone scheme, everything the same. Press the key to log on. The second account was 621. We press it. Fritz.box is given as registrar already, and we just need to choose here numbers for the password 621. Press tick, and you can see from that sign also that phone is ready registered. So if we now want to call the other phone, we just need to press **620, and it can call the other telephone. Alright, so if we now see together, we have set up 2 IP telephones working with your internet access device. That can be a complete IP telephone system using for home application or for small offices. Thank you for watching snomLabs, and have a nice day.